So, you know, when they told me that I had to cut a promo for UFC 166, the rehearsals weigh-in walk-off with Eric Sniffleburp, whatever his name is, I thought maybe I would go with the funky music in the background. Maybe I'd do the black and white thing, the subtitles going down the screen. But you see, that was the Vanderlei Silva route, and that would make me an imposter, a fake, a phony, a fraud. And you see, I'm none of those things. But you see, you, Sniffleburger, you are all of those things. You see, I remember back in Indianapolis and in Milwaukee, while I was doing all the heavy lifting, carrying the pre- and post-game show right on my back, I was in the truck. And you went out on stage and you had your 15 minutes, and I can't really blame you for that. You know, maybe you should have acted like you've been there before, but I can't be too upset about that. But in addition to acting like you hadn't been there before, you acted like nobody else had ever been there before, and that was disrespectful to me. You thought you were the innovator, but you see, I'm the originator, often imitated, never duplicated. This is my stage right here. Everybody there knows it except for you, apparently. I don't need to take a leak around the stage to mark my territory. You did your thing on stage and you brought all your props and you thought that was real impressive, but I got some props for you right here. You see this bad boy right here? This should tell you two things. It should tell you, number one, that I have $400 less in my pocket because I had to pay for it because NBC didn't pay for them for the freelancers. But the other thing it should tell you is I don't lose, and I'm not going to lose. But I got some more props for you since you had more than one. That was impressive. So is this, by the way. You see this right here? This is from my wedding. I ruined the greatest day of my life just to make a fool out of myself and to get attention. So if you think you're going to beat me, you're very wrong. And you might say, well, that was only 2 years ago. No big deal. Take a look at this right here. 1990, September 3rd, my bar mitzvah. I've been making a fool out of myself for over 23 years, since you were still in your daddy's nutsack, okay? So that should tell you how far that I'm willing to go when it comes to this contest. UFC 166 in Houston at the weigh-in, at the walk-off. And it's not going to be Houston that has a problem, it's going to be you.